Habs Fan TV, the Kent Hughes press conference has just wrapped up in Montreal, and I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on it. Honestly, first thing, his French is all right. He had a bit of struggling at the beginning, but he moved into it. He showed he was confident speaking in French, and as more interviews went along on RDS and TVA, you definitely saw he got more and more comfortable with it. That's good. That'll probably appease the media in a certain way. He could speak French. A lot of people were not expecting that. He's been living for 30 years in Boston, so not a lot of people were expecting that. Good on him. In general, I feel like it was a very evasive press conference. Not a lot of details. However, a few interesting tidbits that I found. Definitely, he did not take a lot of time to start speaking about what he thinks about Ducharme'S. He says that he's going to have a conversation with him. He says that he'll see what kind of guy he is, and we'll move on from there. So that's definitely a big contrast in terms of what Gorton said in his press conference, where he said that Ducharme'S was going to be the coach till the end of the season. Kent Hughes has gone and brought a bit of a destabling factor to that. We'll see if Ducharme'S manages to reach the end of the season given that. Overall, I think Kent Hughes, obviously, he's only 2 days in. He hasn't had a lot of chance to look at everything, so he couldn't talk too much. But definitely, he spoke a lot about character, player character. And I think, watching this season, you could tell a lot of players definitely need to bring more and more character. The wanting to play for the shirt, drafting well. A lot of talk about advanced statistics, which I found very, very interesting. I think that it's about modernizing this team, and I think a guy like Kent Hughes, with his experience, 30 years being a player agent, I think that it's going to be tremendous. A lot of talk also about his relationship with Jeff Gorton. A lot of members of the media were trying to undermine him and say that, essentially he was just, Jeff Gorton's best friend and everything. And Jeff Gorton started off by saying, first of all, he is not my best friend. I found that pretty funny. I think that it was kind of unfortunate for them to ask the question so many times. And you actually saw a bit of fight back at some point. Kent Hughes goes on and says, well, the process was fair to every candidate. I've spoken to a few of them. And that, they definitely just didn't pick me because I knew Jeff Gorton. And he took an emphasis to go and say that, which I found pretty sad. I think, the media at some point, they get an answer, like, wrap it up. You gave a guy enough trouble on the question already, move on. So it's kind of unfortunate to see that question keep being repeated. I think it's clear that, they obviously had a relationship because of Patrice Bergeron during Jeff Gorton's time with the Bruins. But it's clear that no, they are not best friends. I don't think they've ever even socialized outside of those negotiations. So other than that, there was a bit of talk on Carey Price on what to do with his contract. I just saw in an interview with TVA Sport that Kent Hughes is going to go talk with Carey Price, see what he wants, and have a conversation with him. I think Geoff Molson also contrasted that by saying that Carey Price, we want more than him finishing his career in Montreal, want him to be well. So I think there's a kind of an acceptance that there's a possibility that Carey Price will not be with us by the end of the season. So we'll see how that goes. That would be quite a devastating loss, but it could kickstart the beginning of this rebuild. He didn't speak too much about what a rebuild means for him. I think that he doesn't really care, but he did say that the Canadiens, he wants us to start winning. He wants to build a winning team. He spoke about coaches, that he wants someone who's very passionate. A lot of rumors that maybe he would pick Patrick Roy to be a coach. I'm not sure about all that, but only time will tell. So what did you guys think about the press conference? Tell me your comments down below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let us know what you guys think. Where's this team going? Are we finally going to see a renaissance of these Canadiens now that a new general manager is in? And they all need to start playing a bit like they did against Dallas last night. Let us know, and we'll see you guys next time. Habs Fan TV.
Habs Fan TV, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and comment. This channel is made for the fans, by the fans. More videos are coming soon, so please stick around.